Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, has taken legal actions to challenge the authority of the Nigerian High Court to try him on terrorism-related charges. This move marks a new development in the ongoing legal battle between Kanu and the Nigerian government, as he continues to assess his rights and question the legitimacy of the charges against him. Nnamdi Kanu, a prominent figure in the struggle for independence of Biafra, was originally arrested in 2015 by the Nigerian government on charges related to terrorism and treasonable felony. His arrest sparked widespread protests across the southeastern region of Nigeria, where many people see him as a hero fighting for the rights of the Igbo people. In 2017, Kanu was granted bail under strict conditions, but he fled the country after a military raid on his home in Abia State. For several years, he remained outside Nigeria, continuing to advocate for Biafra independence from abroad. However, in June 2021, Kanu was arrested by Nigerian authorities in Kenya and forcibly returned to Nigeria, an action that has been widely condemned by his supporters and some international observers as an illegal abduction. Upon his return to Nigeria, Kanu was detained and brought before the Federal High Court in Abuja, where he was charged with terrorism, treasonable felony, and other related offenses. The government has accused him of inciting violence and engaging in activities aimed at destabilizing Nigeria. Kanu, however, has consistently denied these allegations, maintaining that his actions are driven by a peaceful quest for self-determination. In his latest legal move, Nnamdi Kanu has filed an appeal challenging the jurisdiction of the Nigerian High Court to try him on the terrorism charges. His legal team, led by renowned human rights lawyer Ifeanyi Ejiofor, has argued that the High Court lacks the authority to proceed over the case, citing a number of legal and constitutional grounds. One of the key arguments presented by Kanu's lawyer is that the charges against him are politically motivated and that the High Court is not appropriate venue for such a trial. They contend that the court's jurisdiction is limited to specify types of criminal cases and that terrorism charges, especially those with political implication, should be handled by a specialized tribunal or court with the proper mandates. Furthermore, Kanu's legal team has questioned the legality of his extradition from Kenya, arguing that the manner in which he was brought back to Nigeria was a violation of international law. They have pointed out that the Nigerian government did not follow the proper legal procedures for extradition and that Kanu was essentially kidnapped and forced back into the country without due process. This argument is central to Kanu's appeal. His lawyers maintain that the High Court cannot exercise jurisdiction over a case that stems from an illegal act. They have called for the charges to be dropped entirely and for Kanu to be released from custody, pending the outcome of their appeal. The Nigerian government, on the other hand, has strongly opposed Kanu's appeal and has insisted that the High Court has the jurisdiction to try him on the charges brought against him. The government's legal team, led by the Attorney General of the Federation, Abubakar Malami, has argued that Kanu's actions constitute a serious threat to national security and that the charges are both valid and justified. Malami and his team have dismissed the claims of an illegal extradition, stating that Kanu was lawfully returned to Nigeria to face trial for his alleged crimes. They have also emphasized that the severity of the charges, pointing out that Kanu's actions have led to significant unrest in the southeastern region, including attacks on security personnel and public infrastructure.
It's happening live and direct. It's moving forward. As you can see, that keke is burning now. It's burning. Burn everything. I don't want anything to remain. Burn it. Destroy them. Destroy everything. Destroy them. Destroy them. Sit at home. Nnamdi Kanu must be released. No Nnamdi Kanu. No peace.
The government's position is that the High Court is fully empowered to handle the case and that there is no basis for the appeal. They have urged the court to proceed with the trial without delay, arguing that any further attempt to delay the process will be detrimental to the interests of justice. Kanu's appeal has great legal and political implications for Nigeria. On the legal front, the case raises important questions about the jurisdiction of Nigerian courts in cases involving terrorism and politically charged offenses. The outcome of this appeal could set a precedent for how similar cases are handled in the future, particularly those involving high-profile political figures. Politically, the case has the potential to further inflame tensions in the southeastern region, where support for Kanu and the IPOB remains strong.
For our director Nnamdi Kanu, he should not be tried secretly.
Many people in the region sees the charges against Kanu as part of a border campaign of persecution against the Igbo people, and any perceived injustice in handling of his case could lead to renewed unrest. The appeal also has international ramifications, particularly regarding Nigerians' adherence to international law. The allegations of an illegal extradition have drawn attention from human rights organizations and foreign governments, some of which have expressed concern about the Nigerian government's action. If the case rules in favor of Kanu, it could lead to increased scrutiny of Nigeria's human rights record and its compliance with international legal standards. The judiciary plays a crucial role in the resolution of this case, as the court's decision on the appeal will have far-reaching consequences. The judges handling the appeal must navigate a complex legal landscape, balancing the need to uphold the law with the potential political and social ramifications of other decisions. The way forward in this case is uncertain, as much depends on the outcome of the appeal. If the court rules in favor of Kanu, it could lead to a great shift in the legal and political landscape, potentially forcing the government to reconsider its approach to handling cases of political dissent. On the other hand, if the appeal is dismissed, the trial will likely proceed and Kanu will continue to face the full weight of the charges against him. Nnamdi Kanu's appeal against the jurisdiction of the Nigerian High Court to try him for terrorism-related charges marks a critical juncture in his ongoing legal battle with the Nigerian government. The outcome of this appeal will have profound implications not only for Kanu himself, but also for the broader issue of legal jurisdiction, human rights and political stability in Nigeria. Well guys, that's the news for today. I saw it and I decided to share with you all. Please do well to like, share and subscribe. Until next time, bye.